Greetings, YouTube. My name is Jennessy, and today I'm recording this video because I would just like to give some words of inspiration and motivation. I've come a long way from where I was a couple years ago. I was a lot younger, so I guess that also has a lot to do with it. But I just want to spread the love and the joy that I have been experiencing this past couple months. Yes, I know COVID has kind of put a damper on things, but we must always try to find the silver lining within whatever situation. And we now have a lot of time to self-reflect, and I hope not everybody is stuck on their phones or computers, soaking up useless information from social media and news sources. These are very strange times, but I also think they've been put here to awaken us and for us to also become comfortable with being alone. I know it sure has helped me with that. But, I'm not going to tell you to stay positive, because always being positive isn't always a good thing either, because we need a balance in life. There must be bad and there must be good. And, even if you want to call them bad or good, they're just experiences. And like yin and yang, there must be a balance. I would like to let y'all know that you are loved, and if you're not receiving the love that you're looking for, you must first love yourself. And social media is toxic as fuck, so if you can dissociate yourself from that, go outside, take a walk, go into nature, play with your dogs, play with your cats, play with the wildlife, go collect some leaves, go paint a picture, draw, journal, write down things, learn about yourself through your literature. There's so many things that we can be entertaining ourselves with now. Do not get sucked in with the constant entertainment through these screens. And yes, I'm being a little controversial by, recording on a screen. And also I am going to be uploading this to a social platform. But I'm trying to spread information that can be useful to you, not something that can be damaging. We need information that's going to uplift us, not make us scared. And also get out of the house. I know there's a stay-in-home order or whatever, but fuck that, They're making us prisoners in our own homes. Shout out to Ralph Smart. If y'all have not watched him on YouTube yet, watch him. He is so enlightening, and I have found... I lost my train of thought, but a lot of enlightenment through this man, and I think you will enjoy him. But yeah, do what makes you feel happy, and even if it's not described as right in society, man, fuck society, because it's just a game. It's just a game we've all been conditioned into playing, and the moment you wake up is a moment that you will realize your true purpose and your true happiness. Something that I've heard in the past couple of days that has really stuck with me, and I believe it will stick with me for the rest of my life. But I'm gonna quote Ralph Smart, because he is the one who said this. He said, what would you do if you only had 24 hours left of your life? What if this was your last day? And I never contemplated that, and I wrote it really big in my journal, and I look at it every day, and it really makes me think, am I doing what I would want to be doing if this was my last day? Because, you know, we never know when our lives can come to an end. A couple weeks ago, I thought I was invincible. I had my first car, and, you know, I've been driving since I was 13, and I really had a lot of confidence with my steering wheel and just driving in general. And I went up this really curvy, twiny road, and I was listening to the song Billionaire by Bruno Mars, and I was really in the song, and I pulled the most rookiest mistake, and I put my Jeep into neutral, and as I was coming down this hill, I lost control and slammed into a concrete roadblock and flipped my vehicle over. Amazingly, I walked out of that accident without a scratch. I was super lucky. I was a couple feet away from falling off a really steep cliff. Like, I could have lost my life that night. And earlier that day, you know, I didn't contemplate me crashing my car or that would have ever happened. And it was a lesson. It was a lesson that I'm not invincible. It was a lesson to slow down, because by trying to save a couple of minutes, I could cost all of the rest of the minutes of my life, and there would be no more minutes to spare or have. So it sure was an awakening, and I don't need to be a billionaire, like in Bruno Mars' song. You know, there are homeless people who are super happy, and we're just sucked into this game that we need money, that we need possessions, that we need materials, and all we need is love and relationships and just being whole with ourselves and knowing who we are, and to speak to ourselves in a positive manner, because a lot of us, we speak to ourselves in a very mean way or a degrading way, as I used to, and I'm still trying to rearrange my thinking format so that I don't speak to myself that way in my head. But we're all doing the best that we can in this very moment, and we're really in no rush. The thing that is definite in this life is that we will all die. And what truly matters is the experiences we acquire. I don't know if that made much sense, but I hope y'all enjoyed watching my video. I am going to go out to nature and skateboard today, because that is what brings me happiness, and play with my dogs and make friendship bracelets and eat food. Oh, and I can't forget, drink tea. Tea is very good. Okay, now I'll see you guys again, and girls, once I make another video. I hope you enjoyed this. Peace and love to all of y'all beings. Have a wonderful day.